All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful MOTD. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for us within the readings. Please keep in mind that they are general, y'all. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to you or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. Please use the spirit of discernment to determine that, all right? We also don't subscribe to gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, depending upon what I feel and read intuitively. Whatever, y'all. Again, roles may be reversed. Flip-flop yourself as you need to or see fit. Please do not force that shoe to fit if it doesn't, because I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you forcing something that really wasn't intended for you in the first place. Okay? Finally, I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you were born. Thank you. Uh-oh. Could even be talking about the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. Whatever, what have you. It may just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention to the message at that point in time. All right. At this point, you'll see the decks that we are using. The header is the African Goddess Rising Oracle, beautiful deck. This will bring forth the overall message for the reading, okay? And then I keep wanting to call it finisher, but the tarot, the confirmation basically that we're using is the Muse Tarot. And as I just stated, it is intended to confirm, clarify, and dive a little bit deeper into the overall message, okay? So without further ado, let's get a quick word of prayer before we continue any further. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth good God Almighty, to bring forth the messages to the collective straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you for life, health, and strength. Thank you for using me. Thank you for the gift of voice. Oh my God, again? Wow. Thank you. Just threw me all off track, y'all. We'll get into it in just a second, but thank you for the guidance, for the insight, and for the awareness. Thank you for balancing me. Thank you for just bringing forth whatever the viewer may need. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, and strengthens, and protects, and encourages, and nourishes, and nurtures, and all that good jazz. May the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but help us all and set whoever needs to be set free. All these blessings I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yo, like y'all, I don't even know. I'm honestly starting to get a headache, and I don't even know. Let's get through it best we can, okay? Hold on. Oh Lord, 3:43 when I paused it, y'all. First one out for the header is Gong Gong Sada in Resistance. That's why I was like, oof. I'm really tired of this. I really am. I'm over it. Like, and I feel like that's where the headache was coming from. I had to pause it just now so I can even light up another incense, because baby, get this energy on somewhere, y'all. What are you resisting? Like, why are we still talking about this resistance energy? The number 22 may be important to you. That's the energy of mastery of some sort, or lack thereof, to be honest, especially with this resistance. And I can't help but, as the wind picks up, thank you, Spirit, for your presence. I appreciate you. She's surrounded by abundance, and I keep getting this energy all week, honestly, of many of us are resisting, like we're causing this even self-sabotage, because they were bringing me back to the self-sabotaging energy, as we'll see at the bottom of the deck in a minute, is bringing me back to that, where it came out with, did it come out with the self-sabotaging energy? I don't even know, but it's all running together. But it's that's what it's bringing me back to the other day, when that self-sabotaging energy was coming out, and that's what it's going back to, as far as many of us are in this energy of self-sabotaging, and therefore resisting the cornucopia, the abundance, and all that goodness that is meant for us to receive, because she's surrounded by growth, by all this good stuff. And it's just like and in the stars that are in the lower hands, well, I guess middle, technically, because she got the sun and the moon in the lowest most hands. So the middle, the star, is something about when the stars are aligned, and that's interesting, because the next card out of for the header is the number 41 in celestial alignment, and that lends to a 5, which is talking about movement. But I don't think with this resistance that many of us are moving to get into alignment, which is blocking, in turn blocking the abundance. Because even she has the sun and the, what is that, look like a seedling or something trying to grow here, which they go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they go hand in hand, and I can't help but get that even rainbow energy. I love this card because the colors are so beautiful. In her gown, her rainbow cheetah print or whatever that is she got on is gorgeous. But, you know, rainbows talk about abundance and newness and vibrancy and all things just glorious. And girl, I don't know what she got all over her with her adornments and stuff, but baby, I'm getting directions, north, south, east, and west. I'm getting, and I heard cardinal directions. So some of you may be a cardinal sign or dealing with that. It could be honestly anybody, though, to be honest. It's something here about piercing straight through the heart, like your heart chakra, or balancing your throat, your heart and throat chakra, especially with that 5, the 4 and the 5 and the 41 potentially being a 5. So it's something about that. Maybe you aren't speaking up for what it is you truly want, desire, and that's what's keeping you stuck, stagnant. I don't know. But then again, at the bottom of the deck, I say again because this thing came out already once this week, the Allah and grief. And I said it's something heavy about Empress energy and the energy of, you know, fertility and again abundance and all that the Empress embodies. But it's like many of us have the potential to be in that energy, because the 29 is potentially an 11, which can be that Justice, Libra, and Empress type energy, right? However, it's like you have a choice, though. There's, with the 2, it talks about the choice, and it also talks to me about unionizing or coming together, bringing that divine feminine and masculine energies together, because that's interesting. In the gang side, I told you she has the sun and the moon in those lowermost hands, and that talks about the masculine and feminine energy, but they're needing to come together. But it's your choice. That may be what you're resisting. Like I said, coming into, you have to be, those have to come together in order to be aligned, y'all. Mind, body, and spirit. There's no other way to get it done. And so with this grief, though, you may be needing to grieve your former self, right? And letting that go, you know, of how you may have been self-sabotaging or may not have been moving into alignment to do what you need to do. I don't know. Tell me more about this resistance. Tell me more about this resistance, please. What is this resistance? What is the collective resisting? What is the collective resisting? Look, it don't even want to come out. That's how stuck y'all, some of y'all are. Your emotions. We got Muse of emotions. First thing out, balancing your emotions. Balancing, like I said, your masculine and feminine. This is heavy. This is King of Cups, and it still can be male or female. But it's like there's a regeneration or some sort that is needing to be had within the heart way, especially. And what's the saying? Swimming upstream without a paddle. That's probably what you have been doing, like really working, like battling yourselves, and not as far as just going with the flow. This can be heavy water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It does not matter. And it's like, I feel like the way that the water is pouring out, whether it's water or not, but the fluid, I feel like it's water pouring out of them internally, and it's almost an eternal stream. It's like maybe you are needing to pour out your emotions. You're resisting letting that out. That's what it is, especially with this grief. Some of you are resisting just crying it out, like grieving. Man, you got to go through it. You cannot hold on to that. You can't. And look, as I say that, the strength is at the bottom of the deck. That's Leo energy, and that's that stronghold. Some of y'all are like so prideful and egotistical, like you can't cry. Whoever said that a man ain't supposed to cry? That's a bunch of bullshit lies. I'm telling you. This may very well have to do with my masculines, you know, or somebody heavy in that energy of feeling like, you know, I gotta be this, you know, I gotta be hard and pride and that's no, because you missing it. Underneath that, look at that, is the Ace of Emotions. I can't make it up, y'all. Self-love is the best love, and a true king and queen understands that it is okay to cry. You got to 11 and 1101, as I looked up. That's how you cleanse the soul. That's how you free yourself of a lot of them burdens. Allowing the tears are the healing energy of the soul. Letting go of that. And to refill something about these starfish too, boy. And I'm telling you, that's all about regeneration, renewal of the heart, of your emotional cup. And look, yep, underneath that is the Six of Materials. Once you do that, you will get and receive all that you need and ever needed and asked for. I just saw it looked like a pentacle. Is a yellow leaf, almost golden, that just flipped. I pray it stays there, because when it's done, when I'm done, I want to go get it. But anyways, yeah. So let's see, what else about this Muse. And then the string. Now, I knew they wanted me to keep it. I was gonna take it anyway. That's what it is. Letting go of the ego, y'all. The ego keeping y'all from getting into this alignment. So please be careful. Bottom of the deck now is the Hanged Muse, Piscean energy. That's the enlightenment and the awareness that you need to see. That's also, like I said, going back to that Muse of Emotions, just going with the flow, you know? Letting go, basically. Yeah, look, as I say that, then you got the 10 of Inspirations underneath that. Letting go, ending that burdensome cycle, releasing, like I said, grieving, allowing yourself to grieve, releasing them tears, honey. Underneath that, then we have the Muse of Voices, and that's the truth and the clarity that you either gonna receive it or not. I don't know. Let's see about this celestial alignment. It's up to you though. It's your choice. The Wheel. It's time. It is time. I love it. It is time to move. That talks about movement too. It's time for you to go on and get to it, so that the tables of time can turn in your favor. Then we have the Moon underneath that. It's time for you to follow your intuition, y'all. In case you've been stuck in this illusion or not seeing it. Dang, where'd it go? I thought I was gonna keep my eye on that leaf. It might have flew away, y'all. But yeah, it's time for you to see that, okay? 18 potentially being a 9. That's again needing to wrap up something. And then beautiful. Then you got the Queen of Inspiration underneath that. More Leo energy here for me. But this is, she goes after her desires wholeheartedly. She don't give a damn who, what, where, why, when. You know what I'm saying? And then look how tapped in she is. She's connected. Cheetah or Jaguar may be spirit guide totems for you. This is swift, quick movement as well. This is being is that the word? Inspirationally guided? Is that a word? It is today, if it ain't. And underneath that, 2 of Materials. No more juggling. No more wondering which way, how. None of that. Just go. I'll go if I have to go by my. You might gotta go by yourself. Just go. Just go. Take off. All right. Don't sit and wonder and ponder or anything like that. Let's get one more. I'm sorry. I almost left it at that. That's probably where we need to, though. Let's get one more for this wheel. in this celestial alignment. Can you give me one more for the wheel? In celestial alignment, please. They're trying to give me too many. Just one. Just one. I said that was it. Whoa, see, no, we're not doing that. I see the Six of Voices. You gotta have that peace of mind. That's what I want you to move to the mental stability here. Yep, that's what I want you to move to more calmer waters. That's just all around. Yes, the Six of Voices talks about more about that mental space, but I feel like it's all around, and I love this because now we have the devil in reverse at the bottom, and it's like moving away from any codependencies, any addictions, any toxicities, anything that could have had you, like I said, stuck, stagnant, or confused, any strongholds that you may have placed over yourself, moving up out of that, freeing yourself. It could even be from this Capricorn, potentially. This is Caprionic energy. I see a cardinal. So that's your ancestors coming through, showing you that love, telling you like, this is it, baby. Look at that. Like I just got through saying, we got the lovers underneath that. They coming to show you that love, baby. Showing you that self-love is the best love. And you got to have care, compassion, and patience is what I'm hearing for thyself. All right. Geminian energy here doesn't have to be. And then underneath, yes, underneath that, and that's what we're leaving it, is the Fool. And it's time to walk, take that leap of faith because they got you. They telling you like it is okay. Aries energy here. It's all major arcana underneath this, underneath the bottom, which that's happening. That's happening. Whether you ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. The divine is gonna find you and take. Might not be so slow, but she says, and take it slowly. You can't run away from this love I got, oh baby. Hey baby, cause I got a lot, oh yeah. What she say? Either way you go, my whole crew's gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby. Hey, Spirit Squad gonna find you. So anyway, beginning with Gang Sada in number 44 and 45, pages 44 and 45, number 22, excuse me. Shadow of Resistance. Tobago is, I guess, where she's from. Temple is shadows. Element is bush. Shadow goddess Gangang Sada, the witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. Like I said, free yourself from the codependencies. And I keep hearing, free your mind and the rest will follow. That came up 3 days this week. So, and especially so with that Six of Voices. Okay. Gang Sada's shadow guidance. You are sacred. No, you are scared. You are sacred though. But you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Embodiment. You ghost your own dreams and resistance. If I can read it right. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution, and that's going to that grief underneath. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. The Goddess Declaration, it says, this is me, I show up. This is me, I show up. Please do so for yourself, nobody else but you. Moving on to 41 and the beautiful, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but Goddess of Celestial Alignment. Zulu or South Africa. Temple is High Priestess. Element is water. Whatever her name is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters but is known as the Heavenly Princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Her guidance. Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. That is true. Embodiment. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. That's where I said that. Muse of emotions? Yes? Okay. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God Goddess. In the Goddess Declaration, it says, I am always being guided in the right direction. I am always being guided in the right direction. All right? All right, moving on to the bottom. Number 29, and Allah, grief. Pages 58 and 59. Goddess of grief. Igbo or Nigeria. The temple is the lovers. The element is bush. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi or deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Shoot. Something about in the soil too, because that's taking me back to the 41, and I told you she got the sun and some kind of seedling in her hand. So either way, Allah's guidance. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender it. Embodiment. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, quote, normal, end quote. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. In the Goddess Declaration, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. And didn't I tell you we had that cardinal? I'm telling y'all, I can't make it up. I promise. It don't be me anyway. You know what I'm saying? At all. So that's what I got, y'all, and I'm going to leave it there. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially in including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not somebody comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it, and thank you dearly. If you want to join me for another day, you can check the link in the description box below. I pray to see you there. If not, please take care. I love you anyway. And if you're looking for anything more or different, you can check the playlist on my channel, and I pray you find what you're looking for. I pray to see you there as well. And regardless, I love you anyway, all right? Until the next one, please don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Deuces.